So I saw this one post and I thought it would be really funny. So, yeah, we're gonna see how I'd fare in a fist fight against. I'd say I got a decent amount of the relevant characters. I left out like the big robots and shit, or characters I just don't know well enough. So, yeah, let's do this. How I'd fared Nep Fight Club. We got extreme win. So that is, I mean, just absolutely destroying them on my part. Win, barely win, draw, barely lose, loss. I am a stain on the fucking wall, and yeah, that's it. Let's go. So starting off with the protagonist herself, I'd say I'd barely take the win, because we'd probably be about equal. The only difference would be she wouldn't be as prepared for fists. So yeah, I'd take that. Though against Purple Heart, that is a solid loss on my part. I would get completely annihilated. There's nothing I could say. And then next Purple, I am a stain on the fucking wall. Enough said. Adult Neptune, I'd say we would be about equal. Actually, she's probably just standard Neptune, but a bit more capable with her fists. So yeah, I'll take a draw on that. Nepgear, a solid win. Enough said. Purple Sister though, I'd say I could still hold out. So yeah, barely. Okay, moving on to Lastation. Noir. Well, with the combination of overconfidence and not exactly being probably the most skilled with fists, I'd say I'd barely win. I don't know, her physical strength might be able to almost get me down. Blackheart, though, I'd probably barely lose. I mean, just being kind of just better overall. She still would probably be overconfident and maybe not the most competent with fists. That next Black, I'd say yeah, I'd solid lose. Uni taking a solid win there. She's probably not ready for that, but could probably still hold out slightly. Uh, Black Sister, I don't know. She might be a little more up for it. I'd take a barely win. Blanc. I don't know, and I'd say I'd barely lose. No, I'll call it a draw. Yeah, I'd call it a draw. Whiteheart, though, this would probably be a first hit wins kind of deal. But I'd say it's most likely that she would get the first solid hit on me, so yeah, loss. Next White. Yeah. Rom. Yeah. Yeah, that's, oof, yeah. I mean, hell, same with her White Sister form. Yeah, yeah, it's a solid win on my part. Ram would be a little more up for it, though I'd still take a solid win in both her forms. Yeah, I really just don't think she'd, just overall strength. I mean, I'm facing a literal child, so. Vert. Uh. Barely win. Yeah, she'd probably just have pretty strong defense. I mean, it would probably just take a lot to knock her down to the point where when I finally do, I'd be pretty close to going down myself. Greenheart, barely lose. Pretty much the same situation, except I probably wouldn't last. Next green, solid loss. Yeah, didn't really say much. Plutia. See, her normal form is a little bit confusing because she's pretty strong, but whether she'd actually be like trying, I don't know. once again, this might be another, like, kind of first hit wins thing. I'd call it a draw, because, I mean, it would really just be a complete win, but I'd say it's almost like a 50-50, so. Iris Heart, though, a solid loss. I think I would be, with her personality, she might be a little confident and stuff, so I might be able to, especially my speed, I might be able to, I don't know, hold out enough to the point where she realizes that I'm a genuine opponent. Hell, she might even respect me upon winning, so, yeah. Peashy. I mean, yeah, she can punch hard, but I don't think I'm gonna be getting hit once in that. Yellow Heart is extremely strong, and yeah, a little bit faster. I call it a draw, though. I think I'd still be able to pull it off, if, maybe. Yeah, barely win. Literally punching a baby. There's a reason I didn't put the baby forms of IF and Compa on this, because, it's pretty much the same situation. You could just call this all three. Uzume. She'd be really up for it. I think I put up a solid fight. Barely lose. Orange Heart, though. Yeah, I'd say it'd be about the same. She'd probably be losing a little bit of that, I don't know, the focus, being a little, out there, but she'd have, like, the strength and stuff to back it up. Now, Histy. I don't need to say a thing. Okay. Yeah, a solid win. Mina. Yeah, I'll take it. Chica's probably pretty up for it. I'd call it a draw, though. She might not have the physical strength to pull that off, though. Okay, gold thirds. Bisha. Take a solid win there. We're doing pretty well. Keisha. She gets really serious and probably is fairly strong, like, if in a combat scenario, so I'd call it a draw. I still don't think I'd really, like, lose there. Ooh, Sisha, though. Take a solid loss. Esha. I'd call it a little bit of a draw. Yeah, with how puny she is, she might not actually, like, be too competent with fists, so, yeah. Compa. There we go. IF. I'd call that a draw. I'd say we're, pretty much equal. As a kid, though, I'm taking a win there. She definitely put up a bit of a fight, though, so it's not an extreme win, but, Mages. Yeah. Very incompetent with fists, though. Probably is decently durable, so it wouldn't be a complete, like, wipe before. Tekken, I lose. I mean, she might let me win first and then destroy me, so, maybe a draw, but nah, I'll leave it here. CC2. Barely lose. I'd probably just get outsped, but I'd be able to hold up enough to, not have it be a solid loss. Broccoli. I mean, she's pretty fucking strong physically. I'd barely win. Marvy. Barely win. she probably doesn't know though she does know martial arts, so yeah, I'd probably actually lose, just barely. Okay, Falcom. Yeah, probably not competent with anything other than a sword. Though she would be physically strong, so well, she might figure it out during the match, but still, that's probably a win for me. 5 PB, that's, yeah, I'll take it. Qian, no, no, like, mechanical fists or anything are allowed, so, yeah, take a win there. Financier, yeah. Oof. The brothers. I mean, yeah, shit, sucks that I'm a guy, otherwise, yeah, if I was a girl with massive tits, I could literally just order them to lose, but, yeah, I'd say I'd barely win for both. Actually, the older one might be draw, yeah. Red. Draw. Cave. Take another draw. Umio's a fish. I mean, he might be able to use his head and stuff, so he might have a little bit of a chance, but, yeah, I'll take the win there. Okay, the R4s. So yeah, I kind of lumped the normal Super Dimension R4 in with the Ultra and Zero ones. Barely lose. Hell, she might cheat. True R4 from the Super Dimension. Draw. Nah, I'd barely win. Yeah, okay, Hyper R4. Oof. Well, against Werechu, that is pretty much just gonna be Iris Heart versus Werechu in the anime. Except, I guess there won't be as much sexual tension, so, yeah. Linda is probably pretty capable with her fists. She might be able to outspeed me. I think I'd actually take a loss right there. Abnus. Punch the annoying ass news reporter. Okay, Steamax. Yes, he's extremely strong and stuff, but I think I'd only barely lose, because I might have some sort of chance, so I don't know. It might not be barely loss as much as either lose or win, but there's a more chance that I'd lose. A naughty death, I'd barely win once he realizes that there's no way around it. Probably be able to put up a fight. Grar, this is the Histora situation, though she might be able to do something. So, I'd still solid win. Kurame would probably cheat, let's be real. I'd say I'd take a solid loss there, because she probably can do what Uzume can do. In her Dark CPU form, that is the average person in Attack on Titan. Yes, I would get fucking stepped on. And, yeah, that's everyone. We just have one more, and, alright, yeah, that's good. Well, this is a quick one. I just saw the post and thought it would be a funny idea. Overall, I did pretty well. Definitely a decent amount of wins. Yeah, I only got fucking annihilated 4 times. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, I'd say. yeah, I'm not sure how to end this. Fuck off again.